Okay, let's complete. We are in page 223, exercise 1 star. 223, exercise 1 star. I solve with you some problems, okay, to remember how we can solve vectors problem. As you see here, given that given that b 2 1 and q 3 negative 1, find the magnitude and pairing. Don't look to the pairing because you took it before in grade 8, of the vector p plus q, p minus q, and 2b minus 3q. As we solved it in the last exercise, this is b 2 and 1, q 3 and negative 1, regular addition, 2 plus 3, positive 5, and 1 minus 1 equals 0. The magnitude is square root for x square and y square. So square root 5 and square root 0. So square root I'm sorry. Square root 5 square plus 0 square. Okay, so 5 square is 25, 0 square is 0, so we have now square root 25 equal 5. This is the magnitude. Okay, p minus q, I'll take p as it is. Negative q, I change here directly. But take negative 1 multiply 3 equal negative 3, multiply negative 1 equal positive 1. Because I said to you we have to change it into positive, because if you want to draw, never can draw except you will make all of them add. And here 2p minus also negative 1 and 2, to find the magnitude it will be square root negative 1 square plus square root plus 2 square. Now 2p minus 3x, I'll take 2 multiply 2 equal 4 and take multiply 1 equal 2. Negative 3 multiply 3 equal negative 9. Negative 3 multiply negative 1 equal positive 3, and between them plus. Now 4 and the negative 9 equal negative 5. Take the sign of bigger, subtract. 2 and the 3 equal 5. Now negative 5 square plus 5 square under the square root. You can keep it as suit. In question number 2, I am still in exercise 1 star, page 223, exercise 1 star. Number 2, R1 negative 3 and S4 1. I want 2 R plus S. Nice. I'll put 2, open big brackets. Inside it, I'll put R plus S. This is R1 negative 3 plus S 4 plus 1. I'll keep 2 as it is and find the sum. 1 plus 4 equal 5. Negative 3 plus 1 equal negative 2. All of them multiply by 2. So now I'll multiply 2 times 5 equal 10. 2 times negative 2 equal negative 4. He asked you to find the magnitude, so 10 square plus negative 4 square under square root. It will be negative 116. Take care how I order my operation. I put them between brackets, add, then multiply. Parentheses, then multiply. Now I have 3 open brackets R minus 2S. I solve what is the brackets as a separate problem. Parentheses first. Here R is 1 negative 3 and the 3 outside open big brackets minus 2 multiply S. I'll take negative 2 multiply the S. Where is the S? Negative 2 multiply 4 equal negative 8. Negative 2 multiply 1 equal negative 1. And between them plus. Find the sum first. Negative 8 plus 1 equal negative 7. Negative 2 plus negative 3 equal negative 5. And then multiply by 3. After parentheses, multiply. 5 times negative 3 times negative 7 equal negative 21. 3 times negative 5 equal negative 15. To find the magnitude, square root negative 21 square plus negative 15 square. Okay, and here he wants 4R minus 6S sine 30. No problem. I'll find 4R, as you see here, 4R, 4 multiply 1 and 3. Minus 6 4 1, this is S. Okay, Now multiply 4 times 1 equal 4. 4 times negative 3 equal negative 12. Negative 6 times 4 equal negative 24. Negative 6 times 1 equal negative 6, and between them plus. Now add regularly. 4 and negative 24 equal negative 20. Negative 12 and negative 6 equal negative 18. Don't forget that you will multiply by sine 30. Sine 30, find it from your calculator, it will be half. So I'll multiply half by negative 20 equal negative 10. Multiply half by negative 18 equal negative 9. This is a vector. To find the magnitude, I'll make square root negative 10 square plus negative 9 square. Okay, and I have here very important problems. Number 7, I solved with you number 3, but I think number 3, yes, we have a new idea here in number 3. In number 3, he said t plus u equal 1. This is the sum, where t m3 and u 2n. He asked me to find the value of m and n. Regularly, I'll write t plus u equal 1. Instead of t, I'll put m3. Instead of u, I'll put 2n. All of them equal 1. That's to say, m plus 2 equal 1. 3 plus n equal 1. And make it as an equation. Calculate m equal 1 minus 2, so negative 1. And n equal 1 minus 3 equal negative 2. This is the value of m and n. Important problem. Okay? Here, in case of multiplication, okay, 2v minus 3w, the answer is vector 2, negative 3. Where v, 5 over negative m, w, n over 4. I substitute, this is 2, multiply by v, which is 5 negative m, negative 3, at w, it will be n over 4. Okay, this equal to negative 3. In the beginning, I'll multiply 2 by this vector. 2 times 5 equal 10, and 2 times negative m equal negative 2m. Here, I'll change it into positive because I'll take negative 3 multiply n equal negative 3, the negative inside the brackets. And negative 3 times 4 equal negative 12. Between them, addition. All of them equal what? Equal the answer he gave it to me, 2, negative 3. That's to say, 10, negative 3 equal 2. Negative 2m plus negative 12 equal negative 3. I'll solve it as an equation and find the value of n, the value of m. I think it's easy to solve equation. Okay, question number 7 and 8, new idea, but important. In question number 7, he said these vectors represent journeys made by vehicles in kilometer. Express h1 in column vector. Okay, here this is 7a. This is 7a. I draw it here. Okay, we have an angle 30. We can complete this side to close the right angle triangle and use the sine, cosine, tan ratios. Okay, I want to find the length of y and the length of x. We can put y in, remember with me that sine equal opposite over hypotenuse, cosine equal adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan equal opposite over adjacent. Okay, here I want to find the y, and the y is opposite to 30, and this is the hypotenuse. So I'll take sine 30 equal opposite y over hypotenuse 12. So y cross multiplication equals sine 30 multiply 12. Press in your calculator sine 30 multiply 12. It will be half multiply 12 equals 6. Now I want to find x. X is adjacent to 30. What is the ratio I can use it? Cosine. Because cosine equal adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine 30 equal x over 12. To get x, cross multiplication equal cosine 30 multiply 12. So x equal 10.4. Take care. When you write the vector, you have to write x up and y down. In the beginning, I'll write x up 10.4 and y down 6. And then look to the position of x and y. X on the right side, so it is positive. I'll keep it 10.4 positive. And y up, so also positive. So I'll keep it 6 positive. Very important to decide the sign. Don't forget to decide the sign. Important, important, important. Okay, now I'll solve 7b. In 7b, I have this drawing. What happened? Okay. I have this drawing. I'll complete the third side for the right angle triangle. Okay, now y is opposite to 30, so sine 30 equal y over the hypotenuse, and calculate the length of y. What is the relation between x and the 30? It's adjacent, so I'll use cosine. Cosine 30 equal x over adjacent over hypotenuse, and calculate x. Now I'll write x up and y down, but x on the right side, so positive. I'll keep 13 positive. Y is down, not up, down, so negative. Y is 7.5, so it will be negative 7.5. In question number 8, also we have the same journey, but for falcon, I think, or whatever, crown. Okay. Here I want to find to write it as a vector. I'll complete the third side of the right angle triangle. I want to calculate y and x. Y is opposite to 60, so I'll put it in sine ratio. Sine 60 equal y over hypotenuse 10. So y equal 8.7. And to get x, x is adjacent to 60, so I put it in ratio cosine. So cosine 60 equal x over hypotenuse, so it will be 5. Look carefully. This is the right side of y-axis, and this is the left side. Left side, so x is negative. Left side, so x is negative. X is negative, so I will give it negative 5. And y up, so y is positive. Keep it positive 8.7. The last problem in exercise 1 star, page 233, letter number 8b. I'll complete here the third side of the right angle triangle. I want to calculate y and calculate x. Y is opposite to angle 20 and x is adjacent to angle 20. To get y, I'll put it in sine. So sine 20 equal y over hypotenuse 3. And to get x, I'll put it in cosine ratio. Cosine 20 equal adjacent x over hypotenuse 9. So now y equal 3.1 and x equal 8.5. I'll put them in order, x up and y down. But look carefully, x on the left side, so I'll put it negative. And y down, so I'll put it negative. So take care in such kind of problem, which will be positive, which will be negative, or both positive or both negative. Okay, by this way I finish the first part in vector, how we can add, calculate, subtract, and so on. Inshallah, we will complete another period. Thank you. Best wishes.